Hi, my name is Niki Burnam, and my family has been coming to church here since 2020. We have 3 girls, so we've been involved with the children's ministry. Our family looks a little different. We have one daughter who we had biologically, and then we have 2 girls that we adopted. So we started out as foster parents in 2018 and then adopted our other 2 girls. So I was just going to share a story today about that motherhood journey for me and how I have experienced God through mothering and what that's looked like. So, for us, Mother's Day has been a challenging day sometimes for our girls who have experienced trauma and experienced the loss of their birth mom. That day can be challenging at times, be a little bit stressful. And so we've always tried to make it a day that is just kind of a typical day. The very first Mother's Day that we ever celebrated together when our girls joined us, we didn't really even bring it up. We didn't acknowledge the day. We just tried to make it a regular day for them because we knew it was going to be hard. But for me, that was really challenging. And honestly, I always struggled a little bit with adoption. It wasn't something that when we first started out, I was feeling really good about. I had a lot of fears and I really felt inadequate. I would tell myself things like, I'm not a good enough mom. I can't do this. But all along, I really felt like God had called us to do this. And so, we said yes. And so when we've been celebrating Mother's Day, that's hard. Our society makes such a big deal out of that day. And so it's hard to be feeling that loss and that celebration all at the same time. So this past Mother's Day, for me, getting ready in the morning to come to church, I was feeling stressed. I think the whole family was. Our oldest daughter, Molly, and we had some kind of conflict, some argument. I don't even remember what it was about, but, we both were just having really big feelings that morning. And so we came to church, tried to put smiles on as we're coming into the worship space, and the band starts playing, and I don't even remember what song they were playing, what the words of it were, but those words just spoke to me that morning, and all the things that I was feeling, all the stress and tension, I just broke down and I started crying. And Molly just reached out to me and hugged me and held me through that whole song that the band was playing. And in that moment, I really felt God's presence with me through her, through the words the band was singing. I really felt God just speaking to me and saying, it's okay. This is hard, and this is going to continue to be hard, especially as she gets older and has so many more questions and things. But we've got this, it's okay. I've always felt that those are the times that I have felt God's presence the most, is through worship, through the songs that are sung, through the words that we're saying in those songs. So I've always appreciated so much our worship team and what they do and all the work that they put in to bring those songs to us each week, because, in that moment, I felt God speaking to me. And so I just wanted to share that as an experience that I've had of God really making God's self known to me. Thank you for letting me share.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Stories from the Seats. Don't forget to follow or subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss a single episode. If you have a story that you think would be great on the podcast, email us at podcasts@ahumc.org. That's podcasts@ahumc.org. To learn more about who we are, visit our website ahumc.org anytime. Any related links are also in this episode's show notes. Again, thank you so much for being a listener. We truly appreciate your time.